Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a different video, as in not a van video. As you guys read by the title today, I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures and what apps I use. So to start off for this video, I just wanted to say that I've come to a conclusion that your Instagram should just be your own brand, like your own thing. So don't ever try to compare yourself to other people, because when I've tried to create a feed on my Instagram, I would compare myself to so many people and it would just end up making my feed very like not me, and my whole Instagram like not represent what I am and who I am. So the first thing to having a good Instagram is just be yourself. As cheesy as it sounds, is just make your own brand and be like your own self, you know. And not saying I have the best Instagram feed ever, but like I do take pride in my editing and I do go through a lot to edit. So what I'm gonna do basically is just like show you guys like step by step what I do when I edit my pictures. So here's my home screen. As you can see here in this corner, I have a photo and video album. So these are the apps that I have. My top like 2 apps though are Pixar and Lightroom. Those are like my holy grail apps. So I'm just gonna go in. So first, here's the picture that I'm gonna be editing. I already like posted this picture on Instagram, so you can like see the final like piece right now. I'm gonna show you what I did to edit. So the first thing, I'm gonna go into Pixar. Pixar has been very good in terms of being free and having good tools to use. So that's what I use for a lot of things and like a lot of like touch-ups. So I'm just gonna go in. I have a random album. So here's a picture. So basically when I look at this picture, the first thing I think of is how dirty the fence looks. So as like minimal that is and like how nobody's gonna notice, I like to clean it up, you know. So I'm gonna go to beautify and face fix. So what I'm gonna do is go in to this fence and kind of just like blemish out this black marking.
Made by Birdie Beats.
So as you can see here, it's pretty easy. You just literally touch it and it'll like go around. And then there's like this other stuff on the fence over here. I'm just gonna get rid of that as well. Just kind of blemish it out, just like as if it was like a pimple on your face. So, you know, I'm just gonna go in and blemish this out. Probably not all the way to make it like super clean and pristine, but just like enough. Like I honestly might even crop that out later on. So really it's just like the scuffs over here. Like I said, as random as that is, that's like something I first noticed. So probably like gonna get this fence piece here too. Oh. As you can see, like just even that, like the dirt on the fence like makes a big difference in my opinion. But here is the before and here's the after. So now that I blemished out the fence, I'm gonna apply and then I'm gonna save. Okay. So next I'm gonna go into Snapseed. So this is another app that I use like frequently, but it's not something I always use, but I do use a lot. So my favorite feature on this app is when you go to tools, you go to brush, and then you click exposure. So when you go to exposure, you can control the exposure on really anything. So you know, when you go to like lighten a picture and it lightens up the entire photo, sometimes you don't want some pieces of the picture to be brighter, so this helps you like really control it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up the exposure to 7. Ooh, let me not. So I'm gonna put the exposure up to probably 7, zoom in on this sidewalk, kind of brighten it up, because I do like my feed to be kind of brighter, so anything that's kind of dark. And then I'll probably go into exposure +3 and then go on the tree above me, so just to make that brighter. The green doesn't make a huge difference, but it will make a difference like once I edit it. So I'm gonna export, save. Okay. So next, this is like my #1 app that I will never get rid of. It's Lightroom. So when you go into Lightroom, there's a lot of options. So right now I've made, so here's like all my presets that I have in there, but the presets 1 through 8 are actually presets that I've bought, and I bought them from Do You Travel X Gypsy Lust on Instagram, and they were on sale, so I was like, why not try them? Honestly, I don't use them that much. I use the first preset sometimes when I post like a story on Instagram, but really like I've been finding that I love the preset that I made. So this first one I'll show you, this isn't the one I'm going to use, but this one's called Beach. I made this one probably last year, and I used that like religiously for like a long time, but I started to not really like it, but as you can see it makes a huge difference, and obviously I would fix it more, but as you can see it's like so drastic, and that it kind of limited me to like what I posted. But now I made this other preset called it's called G for no reason, G1 and G2. These are presets that I made that I've found to really like, and that's what I've been using on every single one of my photos. So I will just show you how I edit it, like not with the preset, you know. Okay, so when I go in, I'm gonna go into my light. I'll probably put the exposure up a little bit and the contrast up a little bit, put up the highlights and put down the shadows just to brighten it up. Probably put the whites up just to make it a little brighter. You see how it makes it really bright? I'll probably put that up a little bit. And then the blacks I'll probably put down just a little bit. So I really like my pictures to be more on the warm side, so just like more browns and whites and like just overall really warm. So I'll probably put the temperature up probably just a little bit, and then leave the tint, and I'm going to take the vibrance and put it down as well as the saturation, and you'll see why. So next I'm going to go into mix, and this is really what does like everything for me. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the green, and I'm going to slide it to be more brown. As you can see, like here's like the really green, and this is really brown. I don't want it to look like dead, but I do want it to go down, as well as the saturation, and then put the luminance up. And as you can see, it kind of just brightens the green because I don't really like harsh greens on my Instagram feed. So the next thing is this kind of orange one. This one definitely just like messes with like my skin tone and like how I look, so I like to put it up just a little bit, as well as the luminance go down just a little bit, just so like I can look a little tanner and match kind of like my feed. As you can see, like I am tan in this picture, but like the photo didn't really bring it out, but once you do that, it brings it out a lot. So then I'm gonna go in with the yellow, and then probably brighten that because that has to do with my shirt, and then like bring down the saturation just a little bit. So as you can see, it's starting to look more brighter and more lighter. Brighter and lighter. Okay, so next when I see this picture, the main color I see is my pants. So I'm gonna go to the blue and then mess with that. I'll probably like bring it down a little bit. I really kind of want like it to be like a blue jean moment, so I'm gonna really like mess with the jean. See how I can make it super light? I'm just gonna bring it down. And yeah, so that's that. Sometimes I'll go in the red because as you can see here, like my lips are probably like the only really red things in here, so I'll probably put the saturation up just a little bit, just see how that makes a difference in my lips, and luminance down. And there's the color portion, and then I go in and really kind of mess with like detail, like sharpening. It really doesn't make a huge difference if the photo is good, you know, so I just kind of go around and mess with that. And then this picture I would probably just call it good. So if you want to like kind of like copy that, you could literally just click the 3 dots on the top and put create preset, and you can just mess around with those settings and see how it goes. So that one picture is literally how I edit like every single one of my photos. So when I'm taking pictures, I make sure it's a very good quality photo and something that would match my feed. So the next thing I want to show you guys is how I plan my feed. The app that I use is called Feed Preview. So here it already uploads your feed. It has ads. But it already uploads your feed for you like after you log in, which is like really nice. See that you can add photos, so I'm gonna find something to put. Go in my Lightroom. I'll put like this selfie I was thinking about posting and this random mirror picture. Okay, so here you can see that I have both of these pictures in and I can move them around. You can even plan and publish your posts like from here, which I don't really do. I normally don't like plan my post like that, but I do like to mess around and like see what I'm gonna post next. So like say I don't like something, I'll delete it and see what else I can put in there. This is a very good tool because it'll help you visualize, because I used to like literally just post it on Instagram for like 2 seconds and then delete it really quick to see if it matched my feed or not and like take a screenshot of it. But this like really helps me like plan it out and see if something will match. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for planning my Instagram. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you guys like videos like this. I feel like I have a lot more photo tips that I could share, so let me know if you like it. If you're not following my Instagram already, please go ahead and do so, and I'll see you next time for a new video.